Yo, what up, everybody? King J Smooth back with another video. I figure out how to switch this out. Yeah, I can switch that out. That'd be cool. My own car mount. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. If it's broke or what. Or I could probably find some glue or something for it. Let's sit right on there. Later on, I'll do that. But I gotta try to glue it so it can come out still. Something. Especially that one side, this side right here. But anyway, man. Trying to get to the top, man. And it's like ain't nothing in the way, man. I ain't gonna lie. No, you can feel like stuff getting in the way. And you trying to do this, that, third, but stuff ain't letting you be able to do stuff. Well, truth be told, there ain't nothing really in the way. You gotta look up. Sometimes you be in your grind and you try to make stuff happen. And you gotta look up and see what other opportunities you got. Cause you be deadlocked on the opportunity. You don't look up and look at what everybody else doing all the time and compare yourself. But you look up to see what's actually going on and to stay in tune with what's going on. Because if you ain't staying in tune with what's going on, you might miss out on something. You feel me? Like you want to lock in on what you're doing, but you also want to see what's new. That's why I say always study your crowd. You gotta see what's new or what's happening. What you gotta look out for, spread information. But right now, I'm trying to get out here to. I'm about to put the bottles in the back, but I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna waste no time right now. Wait till later, do all that. But right now, we sitting on money. But I want to get to this trip, man. This Texas trip. Like out of the old trip. Out of the old trip, the thing that cost me the most was my ticket so far. That what costing me the most. Out of everything. Now I gotta make sure I got everything locked in. You know, there's three things that you gotta make sure you got locked in when you go on a trip. Which is your way there and back. Make sure that's locked in, paid for. Your room, make sure that's locked in, paid for, like where you gonna stay at. And then on top of that, you gotta make sure that your transportation locked in and paid for. And that's what I'm working on right now, is making sure my transportation locked in. Yeah, I most definitely gonna make sure I got my money for my room and stuff. I don't want to get down there and then ain't got no room. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just thinking. That's all. Make sure my room locked in and stuff. Nah, besides that, I gotta make sure I got money to do what I want to do, move the way I want to move. Now, I like recording this stuff and letting y'all know, being transparent and stuff like that of what's going on. Because I don't want y'all to be trying to come up and be thinking like stuff is that easy for everybody. A lot of times we make it look easy. But not all that easy like that. You got people who don't want to do certain stuff for you. You got people who don't want to take the journey with you. You feel what I'm saying? It's not all that easy like that. Then you got outside forces that's trying to like lock in on you. Stuff like that. So, it is what it is. But we got a checklist of stuff we need to do. One, when I get down here, it's not just a regular trip. Yeah, it's for the bachelor party and stuff like that. But it's also for me doubling up as a business trip. So I gotta make sure I got my marketing stuff, promotion stuff, like a little kit. I gotta put together a kit. And make sure that's right. And what I'm thinking about is having a shirt with my channel logo on there, my avatar on there, right? And then had a YouTube sign on the back with King J Smooth on the back of it. That's what I'm thinking about. And making sure I got my birthday shirts also ready to go. And then doing like some cards or some flyers or something with the shoes on there, the sneakers, And some other stuff. Mm. So that's what I'm thinking about now. Make sure I got it. So then I can have a heavy presence in Houston. Um, Taking all my stuff, like my social media and stuff like that, and start marketing it in Houston. So when I'm down there, they know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be recognizable. So yeah, that's what we should do. You know, you see the thought process and the way I'm thinking. And we go ahead and do that and see what happens. All that, see what work. We know it's gonna work, especially with TikTok and stuff like that. And the way you do it is you just look up people that's in Houston, Texas, that's popping, or people that's located in Texas. Just start following them and stuff and communicate with them for the next couple of days. Today is the 6th, the 7th. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I leave on the 20th, get there on the 20th. So I got 13 days to make something happen. We're going to make something happen. All right, I'll be back. Well, today, I'm going to make this shit pop all today. But it's raining right now. It's wet. I'm going to see it's still raining. But I'm getting in this office and do some... Well, I plan on getting in this office and doing some reactions. That's what I really want to do. See what happened. Cut something out. And then I'll tell you later what popped off with it and what it was. But just watch the reactions. Now, think about the phone. The phone is almost there. And I'm really thinking that Google Pixel phone might be the play. Because they talking junk to the iPhone, talking junk about the iPhone. Like the camera better. It's made by Google. Is it really the content creator's phone? Like, is it the phone for content creators? Because just imagine your camera being good on here, and you able to actually film on your phone a good quality, and then you able to just like that go all the way around, and then you already able to edit, get your videos out. So imagine like 1080p video with the front cam. Do you get what I'm saying? Or just imagine like, yeah, 4K quality with your front cam and your back cam. I don't know the specs on it yet, so I'm gonna look at it. I'm really thinking about getting an iPhone. I was supposed to get the iPhone, and then when I went to go get one, the girl talked me out of it. Like, just wait a couple months. Was she right? Because it's July now. At the time, it was the beginning of June. And, oh damn, I don't went the wrong way. I'll pass talking to y'all. Then now I gotta turn around. But just imagine being able to do that. Past the parking lot. But imagine being able to do everything on your phone and it coming out in good quality. That's gonna be hot. She is walking in the middle of the street. There's a whole sidewalk right there. And this old lady walking in the middle of the street up under the bridge. Turn back around. Word. You ain't paying no attention. Ain't none. No attention whatsoever. That's what I say about some drivers. He just ain't paying attention. He just don't give a fuck. That's another thing. Go back up and go around. Oh, this one I'm about to do that. Ain't no turn for me. Yeah. I'm gonna see what it be like, looking like. The other phone I wanted was actually the Fold, but after I seen people getting it and stuff, I noticed that it was having a whole bunch of problems. So on the Fold phone, what happened is the screen was separate from the phone from folding it. And you got screen separation in between it, so that's why I backed out of that. But they said the new iPhone's coming out in like September. That's the only reason I backed out getting the 14. And then they said they got 13 coming to me. I think it's the iPhone 14, but they got 13 coming to me. That's what they say, but I don't know if it's the truth or not. Talking about thank you for your purchase and all this stuff. Just out the blue with my address on it and stuff like that. I don't mind people sending me stuff. They give me stuff. I really don't mind it. I really appreciate stuff like that. And the other thing was I was supposed to do a brand deal, but I ain't really do it because I really wanted to test the stuff out first. Oh man, it take too long. Alright, well, I park right there. There's a mad space right here. But we'll be back. This is crazy. Now look what they snuck in. 50 cent plus 11%. That's crazy. Ain't nobody. I'm gonna do this now, but I'm just not reading it. They want 11.9% of the value. So let's say you make $10, they're gonna take 50 cents plus $11. I mean 11 cents. 11 cents per dollar. Oh, that's more. So if you got $1, they're gonna take 50 cents and 11 cents. That's crazy. 11.9%. So they taking damn near 50 cents plus 12 cents. So that's 62%. I mean, that's 62. 62% off the first dollar. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then when you dump your money in here, ain't like they're gonna give it back to you. Ain't like they're gonna be like, oh, here you go. You don't want to do it now? I think this is a good business that I should get into. For real. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it sell. They keep giving me this gold dollar back. I'm gonna keep that gold dollar. Try make some money. I just want to put this in here so I can put all the money on the card at the same time. And then go from there and shit. Figure it out. Catch this damn road trip. Alright, right now I'm trying to do these scratch-offs. See if I can win anything. I have 5 of them. This is a new game called Match to Win. There's a reveal 2 identical symbols in any one game. Win prize shown for that game. Reveal 2 symbols. Reveal the 2 symbol in any one game. Win double shown. So like, they talking about the 2 symbol. That symbol right there. That's what it look like. They dollar scratch offs. Damn. I don't know how much you can win. It got a $5,000 one out here. But right now I got nothing on this one. I don't think. They don't know these match. Those symbols right there. Try the next one. So I guess it's 6 games in all of them. I just playing it because it's a new game. I wanted to see how what it's like. But, all right, nothing in there. Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. Put that right there. I don't know how much it's for though. Matter of fact, what I do is I take the winner, I put it in the back, so get the other ones like, that's just in my mind. I don't know. But you don't know what it'd be like, what it look like winning until you scratch and you figure out like, oh, this winner. Like what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. This one not the winner. It's 2 anchors that I won on. Dang. But basically I want my dollar back. That's it. It's crazy. I just try to run in there. Put cash in the card. But ain't really work out. Ain't work out. And now the car hot. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. And I gotta make it to another spot. Then I'm about to try to go straight down the street down here. And make it down to the corner. See what happened, because then I could just go, it'd be a straight shoot to my house after that. You do the stop. You turned and stop right in front of me. Good thing I'm taking my time. And that person just cut right in front of me. That traffic. Yo, crazy, Dave. They act like they don't know how to drive today. I'm trying to take my time with the car because it's overheating, the muffler going. Yo, this junk crazy. Always. So I'm going to try to stop you, be great. Every once in a while, when you got your stuff together, even when you got your stuff together, there's going to be something that try to come in your way to keep you from being great. But keep your stuff together. It make it easier. I swear it does. Keep your stuff in order, man. I swear. So, good news is out of this car situation, get a new vehicle. Get something newer. Something new. It's saying that they got 4,000 for their legs. And it went down on that Mitsubishi, that rally yard. And then I messed around and seen another one. I'm like, dang, they must be giving those away. Same exact color and everything. I like, oh dang. But I need more roads. And then my brother said it's a towel for 8 bands. I was like, alright, I'll see what that looking hitting like. That's the only thing that'd be killing me, these red lights, man. Let me stop. But back red lights, that young do be crazy. Like right now, all these lights red. That one just turned green. This one turning green. But they're like all red at the same time. This dude don't want to go. This guy right here cutting in front of me. He was in the turn lane. He gonna just drive right in front of me. Yo, crazy. But in New York, you gotta drive safe and careful, especially nowadays with them young boys stealing cars and don't know how to drive, just be zooming in and out of traffic. This other car just cut me off. He's trying to get into Family Dollar. They just came across all the traffic to get in Family Dollar. He was on the other side of me. He can't even pull into the parking spot. A lot of people don't know how to drive, man. You gotta be careful. Stay safe, man. You gotta know how to drive. He pulled in and then tried to go right up in the parking spot. Can't even pull in the parking spot. They don't know how to drive. Like, they came across all the traffic. They on the left-hand side and jumped in front of me, mad fast, and then jumped over and tried to turn. That's crazy. I'm about to run in here, grab some things, some items, and probably put this money on this car. God, like, what in the world?
Welcome.
Hey, how you doing? They ain't got no baskets. God, should I wait for a basket? Probably. Put this money on the card first and then get the basket. If I wait.
Wait, let me look back there. Oh, 1 second. We got a lot of candy. 1088.
Alright, let me do this. Oh yeah, man, they ain't got no cart still. Cause we're the lady that was in the aisle over there. She ran out because she ain't got that cash. So another thing, pay attention to the chain shortage, man. It's a little chain shortage. I gotta see what I'm supposed to be getting. I'm supposed to be getting some game. Game like $17. She said it's how much she said was on there. I'll get this one. Make sure I get some laundry detergent. You know, you gotta make sure it's the laundry detergent one, you know. You know what I'm saying? Even gonna pick up the wrong one. It say detergent on it. So you gonna mess around. Picked up this fabric softener. See? I never made that mistake, but I always, for making mistakes with other stuff, I always like make sure I check the label. All right, let me see what else she wanted. All right, the other thing she wanted is a sympathy card for her long your old friend. It's an older lady. But all the cards, it's like black boxes. So they just got shipment in. I was thinking that a lot of people is hiring. I guess a lot of people don't want to work. But these kids about to come in and start working. So hopefully they'll be alright. It's at Sentimental Studios. The anniversary birthday. I gotta get an anniversary card eventually. Wedding. Baby anniversary. Husband anniversary. Wife anniversary. I don't know which one to get. Congratulations. These cards, 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents, $1, $2. So, her birthday. Girl baptism. Husband baptism. I think it's because one of their parents died or something. They even got thanks pastor. I don't know. Oh, sympathy. It's a God is with you and the loss of your husband. Hold on, let me see something. Alright, so it was her mother that passed away. And it says the loss of your father, loss of your husband, loss of your wife, loss of your husband again. So always sympathy from us. I don't see nothing. You wanna know something? I didn't even know they make like cards like this. It's a loss of a loved one. That work? Oh, here go one for loss of your mom. It's way over here. Way down there. This one right here. It says, praying for you and loss of your mom. There will be things that trigger tears and things that bring laughter. Things that you never expected, but they'll gently remind you of all the wonderful details that made life with your mom so precious. And it says, may God hold you close to his heart, where he can feel your deepest loss and fill you with his deepest love. And at the bottom right here, I'll look in the inside. At the bottom says, the God of love and peace will be with you. Corinthians 13:11. That's dope. Like that. Alright. Boss Husband 1. No. Oh yeah. I like somebody over here just passed out. No. I heard, oh. They didn't feel or something. Oh, she said $5 tortilla. Look like this said $3. Hold on. They're like, no, this is not $3. Somebody just put it in the wrong spot. Well, I still get it for $3, don't I? I had been all the way down to see how much it is. Instead the value one is $3. So they got it in the wrong spot. That home roll, I think 16. I don't know. But they need to fix this. But anyway, that 12 pack $3. She said she want $5 pack. It's whole tissue. I don't know which one she talking about. I know the value one be running out fast. Probably talking about the Scots. Scots be running out fast too. That one do. We got the Comfort one. Oh, only $5 packs I see. The ones up there. It's 5 too. 12 rolls. 12 big rolls. 12 big rolls and 12 family rolls. I don't know the difference. Anyway. I'll probably just grab Scott's. $5. Alright. This one $5. That one $5.06. What's the difference? But we got all this. We loaded up the card already, which was great. Now we got this. Alright, I'll be back. That's where this chick ready. She be walking around with war paint on and everything on her face. I'm all sweating. There I go. Her nose here. Anyway, we gotta go. Now it's grind time, really. Yeah, I gotta really fix some stuff. Well, not necessarily fix stuff, but get something popping out. Now I'm out in the clear. So now is the time to actually like buckle down and get this paper for this trip. Everything paid, all the bills paid. Could have been paid, but I acted funny with it. I wouldn't know what I know now. I got these keys made. Nah. We out. See, she keep running back and forth. I don't know what they smoking. I got them running back and forth across the street in the middle of traffic. A whole bunch of them just keep crossing back and forth across the street. They're walking slow too, like looking like they flying. I would tape it, but I don't put them out there like that. She got on war paint. The other nigga got on a cape. Another one got on a mask. And shit. They both looking like they flying across the street. One running across the street. The other one acting like he flying. They're crazy. They going to fight crime though. As long as they keep our city safe. You get what I'm saying? those niggas got no street. Put my baby up. It's doing good right now. Not overeating, but I might have to let it cool down. That's why I started trying to make these moves. That's the thing. I want to make some moves, and I can't go back and forth like I want to because of the Garvey overeating. Because if I could, I'll go back and forth. And then where I really need to go to is a long distance. I'm going to let the car run a little bit though when we get back to the pad. Which we almost there now. But no, I'm pulling up. It was my god brother John. This boy got the Bentley grill. Just dropped my little brother off. Yeah, I guess he was all cool. I thought it was gonna be going longer than that. Let's sit here and run. Now, if it sit here and run and don't read, I'm Gucci. But I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Alright, guys, yeah. It's Miracle's birthday, still celebrating. And we've been trying to do this for a couple days now. We're like a day late. Oh! So we about to sing happy birthday, Miracle, real fast. Since everybody up finally. 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Huh?
That's a horrible
What'd she
mistake.
say? What'd you say? Your phone and your clothes. Okay.
Miracle. Right there. Come on.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Bam.
Oh, excuse me.
Damn.
Come on, hold on.
You want to take a picture of the cake? Somebody?
Take pictures of me.
Take one for this.
No.
Get your toes down. Get your toes on the cake. Take some leg defender. Yeah. You gotta get the whole happy birthday thing. Alright.
No. My mouth is fire.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Miracle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. No, all right. Make your wish. You gotta blow. You gotta blow. 1, 2, 3, and blow. Blow. Alright, turn the light up. Yay! Alright, come on. Let's cut it. Don't pull her.
No.
Hold on, Miracle. Somebody hold her. You good?
It fell in the cage.
You.
Man, is mad.
Put her back up there. She got cut it.
You
See
said
the
who?
dark slice? There's already left already early. I think she's getting her glasses. I don't know. Is she in the middle of the game? Stop. Touch the whole light.
Stop.
I know, but is she?
Probably 'cause
I was
it's
hurting your
frozen.
hand. I was hurting your hand. Yeah, it's frozen. Alright, there you go. Yeah, it's frozen. I can't even cut it. Alright. So, y'all can get some cake if you want it. I'm gonna get some later.
I've been waiting for this. Swear to God.
I've been night kept talking with some. Can we just say
I
happy
gotta go to the
birthday?
bathroom. Somebody gotta get them. Swear, I've been waiting.
We got it.
You want some cake too?
Because he's fed.
Go ahead, you touch it. Go ahead, touch it. It's your cake.
Don't
Alright. You want some cake, Miracle? Alright. I'll be back, family.